Hey everybody, welcome to the tower. I hope you're having a great day and a good time. And if you're not, you've come to the right place because tower moments are all I do here. So, no sunshine and rainbows and unicorn and fluffy clouds here. We stick to the real stuffs. Anyway, with that out of the way, what do I do? Well, I draw two cards from the major arcana deck just like this from the find out your overall tower moment energy. And then before, tower, and after, I look at the bottom two cards for more information. Then we clarify. We will do 3, 2, and 3. And we'll look at one card at the bottom, and then we'll be done. So, all these messages are timeless. Whenever you're watching, this is when the universe wanted you to see it. And there are no star signs. Everybody gets to play. So don't even worry about that. All right, let's get started. The chariot on this side of the tower is basically somebody pushing you forward faster than you want to go. You are being forced into something that you don't want to do. I don't know why, we don't know who, but we're going to say that for right now, life is hectic and chaotic, and you don't like any of it. You just wish you could have a chill moment, you could rest and relax, and that's not your life right now. It's going right into the tower moment. The tower moment goes into the high priestess. So the high priestess is going to be the thought that says, listen, you knew how to fix this the whole time, but you needed to see this tower to realize that you were right. You had the idea the whole time. You had the right plan. You had the right approach to all of this, but then it was like you didn't know what it was. You didn't know if it was the right thing to do until this tower moment. And then it's like, okay, yeah. So the number one lesson any tarot reader can tell you is you need to trust yourself. You know, I mean, just because something is like, destined doesn't mean you have to do it again. If you did it once before, if you just don't feel like it's the right thing to do, don't do it. This is the exact kind of same thing. You know what's right and what isn't, but you're just not trusting yourself to make the right move until the disaster's already started or over even. And then you're like, oh well, that's what I should have done. All right, let's see what's going on in your world. The Five of Swords, right? Page of Swords, Two of Pentacles, right? So the Two of Pentacles and these two cards here basically say somebody is feeling way bad about themselves. They feel like everything is lost, but they've got this feeling, this thought in their head that says, if I push other people hard enough, maybe we can still right the ship. Maybe we can still make it better because, see, this is probably a job thing or I don't think this is a relationship thing. This doesn't feel like a boyfriend, girlfriend kind of thing. This feels like somebody is above you, right? And they're playing and they're like the boss and everything's falling apart, but they're just smiling and nodding and saying, yeah, everything's fine, don't worry about it. But at the same time, their only solution to this problem is to push the employees harder, to push the workers harder, to push you harder than you ever wanted to go. And it's like you're not getting paid for the work you're doing, kind of thing. You're being asked to stay late to get stuff done when, you know, there's no reason to. You're not going to get paid anymore for it, or you know how it is. They're using you. They're abusing you. They're trying to make you work harder so it fixes their problem. And that's why you feel like you are holding the chariot and making it run instead of riding it and, having it take you. So that's what's going on here. This person is looking for a solution because they feel like everything is about ready to fall apart, and the only solution they could come up with was to make everybody around them work harder, you included. And you know this. You feel this is that's why you said earlier this is how you feel. You feel like this is what's exactly happening, and you're right, 100% right. So the tower moment is the Nine of Cups and the Two of Cups. So yeah, this tower moment is going to push you to the point where you're going to wish that it's going to start breaking your. It's going to start messing with your emotions. It's going to start messing with your relationships. It's going to start messing with your whole life, and you're going to wish that you didn't have to deal with this anymore, right? Because you're just like, all I have to do is say no. All I have to do is quit. All I have to do is walk away. But you're not sure about it. You're not convinced that this is the right move. It is, but you're not convinced of it. You needed to see this, what it's doing to your outside life first, and that's what it's going to start doing. I mean, You're like, why are you staying at work so late, honey? Why are you doing that? Are you seeing someone? I mean, that's going to start. The tiredness is going to start. The crankiness is going to start. You're going to start manifesting negative emotions, anger, frustration. You're going to start bringing your work home with you. And you're going to start lashing out when you don't mean to. You know, this is how it's going to be. Because you're just going to be so tired and worn down that from this job that you're doing, that everybody else around you is going to start to suffer, and you're not going to mean it. I mean, this is totally a thing, and you know, this is the energy that says we you can't do this anymore, and the the high priestess is here. Yeah, you know your life is good. You don't need this job. You know that. You know you can get a job anywhere else if you just try it, because your Eight of Swords is going on here. And this is the energy that says, listen, you don't have to think about this anymore. This isn't your problem. Walk away from it. Because the Knight of Cups is here, and that is the definite energy of saying, hey, I need to try new things. Now, on the bottom of the deck over here, we have the energy of the Emperor and the Justice card, which is basically saying, yeah, you need to start controlling what happens in your own life, and you need to bring your own balance to life. So there's all that for you. And that's what's, you know you're absolutely right, okay? Because at the bottom of the deck here is the communication card, the Eight of Wands. And that's the card that says, listen, you need to talk to other people. If you feel like you're being worn down to nothing at your job because the boss thinks it's all falling apart and they're just trying to push you harder to fix problems, and, it's not your problem to fix. It was theirs, and they just couldn't do it. They don't know what to do. So they're taking it all out on you, and it just, the negative energy goes downhill. So before you start bringing this negative energy home, before you start lashing out at the girlfriend, the kids, the wife, the dog, whatever, you need to put a stop to it right now. You need to start calling other jobs. You have contacts. You absolutely have options. You're talented at what you do, I'm sure. So just start looking around for other jobs right now. Someplace a little bit more stable, and, you not going to turn into the horse of the chariot here instead of being on the chariot. So before you bring that negative energy home, start reaching out, because that's the right thing to do, and you know it. You've known it the whole time. I don't want you to have a tower moment to see that, oh, I'm hurting the people around me, maybe I need a different job kind of revelation in your head, because sometimes that damage is a lot harder to heal. Okay, so try to avoid that damage completely, and start looking. Keep the job that you have. Don't bring the negative energy home. And if the boss starts screaming at you to work harder and faster and do all that stuff, just go, yes sir, I'll do that, no problem, and then don't change anything because you're looking for a new job anyway, right? And I feel like you have options. I feel like there are other places you can go, and you probably even know people that work other places, and you could just be like, hey, I can't do that. I need to, start the process. Fill out the application, start the process, get with people and who knows, maybe you've had a job offer on the table for a little while now or somewhere else, and you just weren't sure about it, but you can be sure about it now. So don't bring that negative energy home with you, okay? Nobody else needs it. You don't need it. It's this person's problem, and they just don't know how to deal with it, so they're putting it on you. So be the emperor, bring justice and balance back to your life, and do the thing. All right, I'm going to show you the cards, and we will be done. Here we go. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you for watching this video. If you clicked on the video, you're awesome, for sure. But if you double-clicked, if you're double awesome if you made it all the way to the end, because a lot of people, they just click off halfway through. They get the message, we get it. But you're awesome twice. Anyway, if you like this video, give it a like, give it a subscribe, do the YouTubey thing, and, whatever YouTuber watchers are supposed to do. Maybe even hit the bell, because I upload every day. And even if you don't need a tower reading every day, hey, we can hang out. I'm good for background noise, right? I hope so. I'm at least good for that, right? All right, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Better day. Bye.